Now the Legacy missions actually take elements from past Sonic games, most notably Sonic Heroes, because as you'll see, the flying egg robos from there are the main enemies.
You know, I've actually never played a Legacy mission.
You know why that is, Gareth?
What's that?
That's because you're a bitch! Yes. Other elements include, to move swiftly on, you can actually use the air dash in conjunction with your sword play and whatnot. It wasn't that funny, shut up. There are spikes, and instead of fairies you actually have actual rings. Huzzah!
And speed boosts instead of just the fairies.
Oh yeah, the blue fairies, yeah.
From what I've heard though, because there's just flying egg robots and no like stationary robots, from what I've heard is that these levels are quite hard to play as Gawain, because his like air attack is the weakest in terms of like aiming.
Oh yeah, sword play doesn't really do that much against the egg robos.
I just like, again, like, because Torch is a bit of a computer phobe and he knows all this kind of crap. According to him, like the fact that they made these legacy stages probably took them no time at all to do, because all it is just in the code. It's just replacing, say, like a underworld knight with an egg robot, the yellow fairy with rings. It probably, according to him, it probably took them no time at all to actually change them.
Now you see what this particular item is, Gareth?
It's a green ring filled with hate.
It's a secret ring, my friend.
Oh snap!
Bring together all 7, and I really forget how that goes, to be honest.
Razor Gin!
Please stop trying to make that into a meme, however you pronounce it.
It already is one. Just watch Sonic and the Secret Rings in 4 minutes. Razor Gin! Oh, nice. Unknown from MMA. I believe this is acquired with the Medal of Gawain.
That I think you can only, acquire it, unlock it even after you beat him with a high rank.
Yeah, I think you have to get 4 stars or more.
And even then, it's pretty rare.
Yeah. All I want to say is, right, is that, my name's Knuckles. I'm not Sonic. I actually don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles.
Are you hard as nails? It ain't hard to tell. You break it down whether they're solid or frail.
They're frail. It's true, unlike the rest of them, independence is my first breath. Something else.
Yeah, you should really revise the lyrics before we try and freestyle. Didn't you say your major gripe with this is it pretty much only repeats the first verse of the chorus over and over?
Yeah, for all the medals like Percival, Lancelot, even the Medal of Sonic, they only do the first verse. They don't even go into the chorus. Like the first verse. Rings. Nice.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of hankering for some goalpost action. Please don't take that the wrong way.
You're hankering for some goalpost action.
Yeah, I really wish I hadn't said that now.
You sick bastard.
Hope indeed. Christ. What's there to say about Legacy missions? They're nostalgia-rific.
They're quite short though. I don't think you can beat in under a minute.
Pretty much. I think there's one in every stage except for Dark Hollow, which is where I suppose you could say the last story takes place, really.
Dun dun dun!
Yeah, for every 2 Legacy missions I'm using a different medal song, so yeah, it gives it a bit of variety.
Indeed. Now, would you say they were a welcome addition, like for you, if the Legacy missions weren't in it, would your overall view of the game be slightly lessened?
Not really, but it is a really nice addition, I'll be honest.
I think some people did complain, in fact, if they had these Legacy missions with, like, classic rings and springs and robots, why wasn't the whole game like that?
Well, it's called Legacy for a reason. The game is set in medieval times.
Exactly, which is, but some people just like, it's Sonic, it needs to have rings!
It's like, do you just say wings?
Even without wings, I can still fly.
You bastard man! Why do you bring this hate into the playthrough? Why? Do you like my fancy dodging of these weights that kind of look like they came from Marble Garden Zone?
Nice. Now, what did you think of them using the Crush 40 version of All Hell Shadow for the Medal of Lancelot?
It's a lot better than the Magnify version. Suck it down, Steven, aka Sonic Movies.
It is. It's a lot better. But for me personally, I kind of felt they should have stayed with Throw It All Away, seeing as they already used the instrumental version for.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
No, I actually would have preferred I Am All of Me.
Really? I like that song. I think every time it goes to the chorus, it loses steam now, I'm afraid.
Did you notice that Joker card actually had the Eggman symbol on it?
Oh, did it? Oh, sweet.
That's like one of the only references to Robotnik in this entire game. You never see him at all.
Yeah, because I think this is the only game for that. Unless I'm really mistaken, this could be the only fucking Tails adventure and shit like that.
What?
This
Not
is like
to have Robotnik in it?
Yeah, exactly. Which some fans are a bit like, why isn't he in it? I kind of felt like, you know, it's the how I felt with Unleashed. I'm glad that they didn't shoehorn in characters just for the hell of it.
Now, I will say, he's definitely not in the game, Robotnik. You know, Molina isn't at the last second gonna, like, pull off a face and it's Robotnik wearing a dress or
That
something.
would have been the greatest thing ever.
That is a plot twist worthy of Shalamalama Ding Dong himself.
What a twist! Robotnik in a dress, and he's a massive liposuction thing as well.
Oh god, I feel DeviantArt clicking as we speak.
Oh please, I hope to God that in a week's time there's like 100 things like that. What a twist!
Oh, you're easily amused, aren't you, Gareth?
I really am.
Sadness.
I'm a sad panda.
Mhm.
So how exactly do you acquire? Because there's 7 secret rings. There's how many legacy stages? 11.
There's over 8, because at the time I only thought there was about that, so I'll use like two songs per 2 stages. After I finished recording the playthrough, I started playing normally, and lo and behold, more legacy stages started popping up.
Nice.
Kind of a bitch slap for me, because I had to revise the commentary and whatnot, but you know, I'm all good.
Better Nova.
Yep, from Sonic Rush.
Damn straight. Now this is a track that makes Tom cringe every time he hears it, because he thinks about the pain his fingers felt when he first heard this track.
Oh yeah, because in Sonic Rush, when you actually hear this song for the first time, you're basically trying to stop yourself from being pushed off a platform, I believe.
Yeah, it's when you first fight Blaze. The first, like, it's like an 8-hit kind of thing. The first 7 hits are basic fight, just like spin dasher, but then it just turns into a button mash of them going head to head trying to push each other off this little platform.
Yeah, basically that's the one time I've ever had to like place my DS down on a solid surface and like.
Same here.
Yeah.
Just spam the crap out of it.
Price on a bike. I also had to do the same thing with the 360 controller for the end of Unleashed, but you'll see that when you see it.
I've seen that bit. I'm glad I played the Wii version, to be honest.
Well, you're missing out.
Yes, I'm missing out of frame rate issues in the cutscenes.
Shut up, you. Oh, how appropriate. Overflowing with anger. Actually, that's kind of weird. It's appropriate for the commentary each time.
That's twice now. I'm getting scared.
Black Knight, the game that watches you watching it.
Ultimate, I love this. The music in this level is awesome.
Didn't it come from a Saturn game called, is it Black Dawn or something similar?
I've heard rumours of that, but no one said anything, because I think Harold Rosen and John Sonoy have done like interviews for it. Yeah. It's not one score. I think it's just one of those cases where it's just a coincidence.
Well, speaking of coincidences, in Unleashed, Holoska Cool Age Day is basically a remix of Ring Ring from Ristar. Both of them obviously are Sonic Team games.
Really? Huh,
yeah, if you listen to it, Cool Age Day is basically a sped up version of Ring Ring.
Nice, but again, like in cases like that, I think it may be intentional, but I would personally just chalk those up to a coincidence.
Pretty much. This is the last time you'll see Molten Mind, so say your goodbyes while you can.
Goodbye, Molten Mind, and so one into people's houses.
And to quote Winged Destroyer, this music would be good to get high by.
Yes, or to burn down a village of innocent orphans.
Why, mate? Why?
Because that's how I roll.
Happiness. Christ.